Oh my god, hello? Okay, my mic is live. Hello. This is Drac, with the scuffed introduction to Monotype Madness. Uh 11? Yeah, 11. Whew. Okay, we are finally here performing for you. So, it is Water against Steel, Argonaut against Hunter. Hunter defeating me with Dragon to get into the finals, and Mike just not showing up for his fight uh, as flying against Argonaut Water. So it is I, Drac, alone for right now. Thomas should be joining in a little bit. He was not quite ready, but I didn't want to keep our boys awaiting. So let me see if they are up. And they are. Head over to the battle window. Okay. Good enough. Well, whatever. Windows aren't perfect. Or maybe... Hang on. Whatever. Okay. Let me sign in, actually. So, I think we need to switch sides. Because we got Argonaut with Water. And we have Hunter with Steel. So, on Argonaut's side, we've got Water Urshifu, Pelipper, Keldeo, Gudra Hisui, Hisui and Samurott, and Swampert. So we got a little rain action going on. And we've got Hunter with Ferrothorn, Kartana, 2 Grass Steels. I love it. Who is that? Celesteela, Metagross, regular Metagross, not Mega. Scizor, possibly Mega Scizor, and Raging Bolt as the Terra Captain. And I forgot to mention, this is, of course, Paldean Gym Leader Monotype. So it's regular Monotype rules under the NatDex format. However, you're allowed one optional non-type Mon. So you can have one Mon who isn't Water or who isn't Steel, and they have to Terra into that type the first turn they make a move. Anyway, let's stop keeping them waiting and give them the go for it, boys. I'm interested to see what Scizor and Metagross are going to do, because those bullet punches not going to do a ton to this team. Mega Swampert, assuming that's Mega Swampert, almost certainly is. Hang on, let me just just double check that we've got the Terra types correct, because I would not want a blunder to happen like what happened with Lebo. Where Lebo brought Terra Grass on Rillaboom instead of his Terra whatever he had. I forget what type Lebo had. I think he had Poison or something. Okay, Steel vs. Steel. Right out the gate. Hisui and Gudra's going to have to Terra into Water, though it does get Fire coverage, and Fire coverage is looking pretty good right now. Nothing on Hunter's side that is resistant to Fire. Though it's pretty understandable to why he wouldn't do that, because, you know, you're up against Water, but then you got your wild card, the Terramon. And Gudra's got all the wonderful coverage. Are we gonna see if... Shelter? Ooh, that's a signature move, baby. The animation, like, made me do a double take, because that's the same animation as the start of Shell Smash. T-Wave. Alright. Okay. Keep Gudra down a little bit. Ooh, Body Press. That's gonna hurt. That paralysis makes this not as bad as it may have otherwise been. Though this T-Bolt... Swampert's really the only thing that switches in, but it's still going to be slower than Raging Bolt, depending on investment, of course. So, I mean, Swampert might just need a follow-up Draco. You never know. Raging Bolt does have to Terra here. Unless it just switches out. Who knows? I think Argonaut is deciding who he wants to sack, or if he wants to sack anything. Because this T-Bolt is gonna hurt. Raging Bolt, I think, has 141 special attack. Let me double check that. $137, okay. Not quite, not 141, 137. Still substantial. Swampert, Steel, Dragon Pulse. Ooh, good read. Knew that Swampert was coming in. This puts Swampert in a pretty awkward situation, because if this is max speed Raging Bolt, then it will be faster than Swampert. Now, does Argonaut potentially like sack Pelipper or something just to get the rain up for Swampert to start doing things? Though with like Kartana's still, with everything at 100 on Hunter's side of the field, Mega Swampert even with EQ isn't gonna do terribly much. I mean, it's neutral to Kartana. Celesteal is immune, obviously. It's neutral to Scizor. And I mean, it might not even kill Metagross. Metagross has got a huge defense set. I think 130. Maybe 130 is its attack. Let me fact check. Again, Metagross. It does have 130 defense. I knew it. Got some thinking. Maybe... Ooh, this is a really bad spot. Oh, it doubles out? Mega Swampert, Liquidation. Okay. So that's likely not speed invested. Though Celesteela can just throw out a Leech Seed here. Or do anything, really. Could Autotomize. The Celesteela is naturally slower than Swampert. Flip turns out. Okay. Not bad. Pelipper. Autotomize. There it is. Still going to be slower than Swampert, unless it's Adamant. I think Celesteela gets... It definitely gets Meteor Beam. Supersonic Sky Strike. Not killing. Alright. So is this Adamant Swampert? Even if it's not Aqua Jet, we'll pick up the kill. Though Swampert doesn't get Aqua Jet. Samurott or Shifu would. Liquidation, okay. I mean, you can just U-turn here as Scizor. I think it'll do 30 to Swampert, and I don't think Swampert can really kill Scizor. Flip turn out, okay. Alright, I have word from Thomas, he will be right here. Goodra's in. Metagross is here. Metagross gets Thunder Punch, I believe. Yeah, it gets Agility too. That makes sense. Rest! Oh, Hydration. No, Chesto. Does this Goodra get Hydration? No, it doesn't. It's the other one that does. Uh-oh! Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how Metagross is going to break through this. Yeah. Oof. That's a lot. It was still 2-tap regardless, so that crit didn't super matter. Alright, we saw Dragon Pulse last time. I feel like we're just going to see a T-Bolt though, because I think Argonaut's up enough that he can just sack Pelipper here just to get the rain up. and have Swampert come in and do some stuff. It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, we will be getting Thomas. Starting voice call.
Hello.
Hello. What's up? You're here just in time for game 1.
Hello?
Hello, 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 hello. If this is Scarf Kartana, it might just sweep. Because Swampert can't kill it, and I think Leaf Blade will just clean up. He has the wrong Urshifu. I can... So, does the stream see that chat? Okay, yeah, it does. Yeah, Hunter was talking about how it's the wrong Urshifu, but... Psycho Cut! Why on earth are you hitting Psycho Cut? Ooh, Vacuum Wave, that's nice. Keldeo getting a little bit of a buff. Oh, now we're playing fast. Is Raging Bolt just gonna win? Hang on. Thunderclap will kill Urshifu. So it depends if Urshifu... Is Urshifu gonna outplay the Sucker Punches with, like, Sub or Swords Dance or something? Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas. I could hear you, I just didn't have Push to Talk on.
Oh,
or I had Push to Talk on, not voice activity, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay. No, that's okay. My thing was freaking out, so it also could have been me.
Okay, hang on. Whoa, wait a second. Is Raging Bolt just about to win? No. Vacuum Wave. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, wow. I came in on the tail end of a spicy game 1.
You sure did. That was very close. Gave him the timestamp 1024. Alright, I'm on voice activity now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let me just get a quick of what I missed here.
Yeah, we can go back to the very beginning. I'll mute the sounds. So we had a very interesting... We had Guja as the Terra Captain for Argonaut, and we had a Raging Bolt as the Terra Captain for Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Rain Team versus... not really an anti-Rain squad outside of Raging Bolt. I feel like a Scarf Kartana would go kind of crazy here if he can get rid of Keldeo somehow without Vacuum Wave.
Mm-hmm. So the Shelter play, interesting, into Flamethrower, 71. Okay.
Yeah, Ferrothorn, absolutely gigantic.
Little T-Wave, little Body Press, a little Gone. Okay. Well, Iron Burst. Interesting Shelter instead of Iron Defense. I wonder...
it's the same move, basically. Shelter's just the
signature, right?
Right.
Okay. Terra Steel, Dragon Pulse is a clean 71. Liquidation into Flip Turn doesn't get it on the Celesteela. Okay, well, Autotomize. Oh. Super Sick Ice Strike only does 58 to the Pelipper.
I know, Pelipper is so big.
Liquidation takes it out, not faster than Swift Swim. A little BP here from Mega. Yep. No, Flip Turn. Into Goodra.
You're like a hair behind me doing the replay.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right. A little rest, sure. Chesto, of course. Double agility. Oh. We're sheltering. We're Thunder Punching for 21. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, 73. Yeah. Oh, big para. Doesn't matter. Helper's in. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Swampert into Skizzer. Eats an Earthquake. You have to BP here. Oh, the crit for 24. Another Earthquake. Kartana. Eats an Earthquake. Psycho Cut.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Psycho Cut was a little crazy considering there was no grass resist left. Or,
Mm-hmm.
neutral Grassmon.
Mm.
Just because if it was like Scarf Lock, then maybe Hisuian Samurai comes in,
Mm-hmm. Okay, Thunderbolt. Oh my god. It eats the Surging Strikes. That's disgusting. This thing is way too bulky.
Yeah, it really is. And he didn't even
That's crazy.
Thunderclap it, which might have been decisive.
And he Thunderclaps the Samurott. Holy shit.
Yeah, the thing that always carries like Sucker Punch and Aqua Jet.
Yeah, that's wow.
You think because Sap Sipper. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Good Sap. Gucci does have Sap Sipper. I stumble over my words sometimes.
It's okay. I feel you, dude. I do the same thing.
So, what kind of adjustments do you think we can see going forward? So, I think the Raging Bolt was a good idea. I think Ferrothorn did basically nothing. It didn't even like really get rocks out. Um, though to be quite honest, I feel like you want to get rid of like Metagross or Scizor because that Bullet Punch priority is not doing much for you.
Yeah. First of all, the first thing that popped into my head was the Raging Bolt put in the work. First
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah, it made it competitive for sure.
Yes. Sapsipper on Gudra?
Yeah, Sui and Gudra gets Sap Sipper.
Oh, that's right. Sapsipper. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Ferrothorn really didn't get to do much, but bringing it's really tough for Steel, right? Being not very effective into water.
Mm-hmm.
That's again, just like you said, that stab bullet punch really didn't get him a ton of mileage. Like a crit doing 24. I know it was who
It's
it was.
it is Mega Swampert, but
Yeah, Mega Swampert's pretty big.
I feel like it's
Right?
not cutting it against Urshifu. It's not cutting it against Gudra. I
No.
mean, it can maybe do like 35 to 40 to Samurott.
If you're a hunter
Mm-hmm.
here, you definitely gotta. I think you kind of have to lean a little bit into your electric steel types here. I know there's that 4 times ground, but the
Yeah.
fact that the Gudra has to Terra into water, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
just well, in the sense that you really want like a special offensive, either electric type
Yeah. I feel
or
like
grass type. And yeah, there's that Sapsipper.
Magnezone or even Magneton could be good.
Guy. Magneton with Evilite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they get sturdy, so that's pretty big. And also, Hidden
Mm-hmm.
Power is legal in this format, so you can run electric and grass coverage.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, and like that's you can custom it.
right. Like sturdy Custap. Yeah, actually, funny thing about Custap Berry is that got me a win against it didn't solo get me a win, but it was pretty good against Jim who had Mega Swampert in the rain against me in the finals when I won my chip.
Mm.
It was Kecleon with the Protean Grass Knot with Custap.
We love a custom play. I think, and on the side of that's Argonaut, right?
Right.
Yes. On the side of Argonaut, it just all the different names, which is nothing against Argonaut. I just am bad with names, so
Mm-hmm.
it takes me a little bit. Anyway, um, Water, I think it did really well, honestly. The only thing, maybe Samurott, but Samurott really just didn't get to shine, like it's not its fault
Right,
looking down the
and
barrel of a raging bolt with thunderclap. You know what I mean? Like that's not I can't really front Samurott for not doing anything this match.
and like let's say he leads Samurott in game 2, he just hits Ceaseless Edge a couple times, like you get some good chip, you get your spikes up, and then you sack it or you save it for some like Aqua Jet Sucker Punch priority for late game. I mean, Samurott, even though he didn't do anything, he's still pretty good, just in
Yeah, it's
general.
a phenomenal water type.
And you definitely 100% need to bring Keldeo because he cannot be swept by Kartana or Raging Bolt.
No.
Swampert put in some real good work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you swap out your Terra Captain for something real wild.
Hmm.
What
I
would
mean,
be
I
a
kind of
good Terra Captain into
I
Steel?
I would like Gudra as a steel. Water inherently resists steel, so the fact that Gudra before it Terras is a steel resist doesn't really help you out. I think maybe something that, because like
Maybe you swap him out for
there's
Arch Aladon.
Arch Aladon would
Yeah,
kind of go
then you
nuts.
just like, you have the rain already, right? Why not?
What is it, Electro Shot,
Yeah, Electro
right?
Shot. That's its main move.
Yeah. Well, like the one benefit that perhaps the AI does not use to the fullest, that our players can here, is that when you switch the Pokemon in, it retains its type before you Terra it,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
So you can use that to your advantage, right? It's just like when we use the rule that you don't have to Mega the first turn it's out now,
Right.
right? You can save that Mega, like for
Like
abilities and
like you choose
things.
a nice quad resist to Steel or something, and then
Mm-hmm.
you swap it in once, and then like, all right, well, I'm out. Or you get like a fairy type in there just to soak up, a hit from Raging Bolt,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, be
And then
immune.
even just like
Cause
hard swap out immediately to retain the fairy type.
it's 10:24.
It is. Let
Let's
me
see what's
message our
going on.
boys.
We're getting into such a rant here. Because I was also gonna say, uh, if you're 4 times resisting steel,
Mm-hmm.
there's a decent chance, maybe not stab, but there's a decent chance that you will hit something super effective in return with
Oh,
that
they're already
Pokemon.
waiting for us.
Oh,
Oopsie.
oh, oh, my bad. What did they not? Did they
I
not
did not get a
message?
message.
All right. Well, then we can't hold each other to that if they didn't send us a message. You know.
Okay, they're up. Let's
Oh,
get the sound
okay.
back up.
Okay,
We're on the
okay.
correct scene. Switch viewpoint. Okay, so we have no changes on the side of Argonaut, and we've got Klefki coming in, replacing Metagross. So
Yeah, so
Klefki's nice.
just like you predicted, right?
Yeah, swapping out
Uh,
Metagross. I didn't predict Klefki. Let's keep it a
well, yeah,
buck.
no, yeah. Well, I should rephrase that. You're right. Just the call to switch out Metagross because it really, like, out of the 6 that he brought, Metagross, Scizor, and Ferrothorn really didn't carry their weight as much, for
Right.
sure. I mean, it's fair that Celesteela did click a Z move, but Celesteela is still Celesteela.
I will give them the go for it, boys. Alright, so interesting to note, if you want to do a little metagaming, Ferrothorn's in a different position. He was in the first slot, now he's in the 6th slot, so did his set change up? Because I know when I prefer these best of 3s, I keep a separate box in Pokemon Showdown that just has like alternate sets that are interesting, that I'm considering that could come into clutch in future games, like game 2 and 3.
I like that. Okay, that's yeah.
So if Hunter did the same thing, you just delete that Ferrothorn, paste in this new Ferrothorn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter
Right,
leading
here
with
we
the
go.
same thing, got the thing he wanted.
Choice Scarf, Power Whip, coming at your boy.
It's still slower than Samurott. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No. All right. Choice Band, Power Whip, coming at the Samurott after the Iron Barbs from clicking Ceaseless Edge.
I feel like if you're Ferrothorn, you're just hitting rocks or spikes.
Yeah.
You need to... Well, actually, spikes are better here. Like, sure, it's not going to hit Pelipper, but it hits everything
Swampert.
else coming in.
Yeah, it's better for Swampert and it's better for Gudra, right?
Yeah, and Urshifu and Keldeo. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's right. Fighting types resist rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I just click Power Whip here. I don't care if Samurott, like, chunks you down to, like, 10%. If you can get rid of Samurott... Oh. Toxic. Toxic!
Oh, toxic.
Okay, well...
There's your switch up.
Yeah.
Instead of T-Wave, you brought toxic.
So... I mean, Ferroth... It did, like, 75 last time, right? Flamethrower? Protect?
Yeah.
Shelter? Flamethrower. Ooh, okay.
72. It's a roll for sure. Probably not in Ferrothorn's favor.
No. Not where Ferrothorn wants to be.
Oh, the shelter. Okay.
Spikes.
Spike.
That's fun.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Now you toxic him.
Haha. You know what? That's a great protect, actually.
Dude, Ferrothorn was at half. What happened? I feel like this mod always does this.
It's just thick.
Flamethrower 77.
77.
Oh!
Burn. Disheartening.
Horrible miss.
Certainly disheartening in game 2.
Well, I mean, Bolt can come in at least.
You know what? At least you got 2 layers up. Pelipper's the only defogger. I don't feel terrible about that.
Yeah, it could be worse for sure. It could have been game 1 Ferrothorn.
I don't know if I love Raging Bolt into the Goodra with the Dragon type moves. I guess it has to tear
it's
steel.
tearing.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
it's gone. All right.
And it's wow, that's got to be full Fizz Def to be like that.
Or I mean, it's just like Proto Stab super effective, right? That's a lot of multipliers.
It is a lot of multipliers, but it's a lot of damage. Hisuian Goodra has that Spadef wagon.
Okay. Now,
you know
if
what I'm talking about.
if Hunter switched up his spreads and he's max speed, okay, never mind. We're not living in fantasy world.
Oh no!
I was gonna say Raging Bolt could have been faster if there's some spread changes. But yeah, now that Goodra's gone, what's stopping Leaf Blade?
Pelipper?
I mean, I feel like Pelipper still gets 2-shot.
Oh, true.
Crit, Beast Boost, Keldeo forced in. No,
crazy.
Pelipper. Yeah, definitely don't feel like Pelipper lives.
Oh, wow.
Mega Pert. It should be faster than Kartana.
speed,
Although,
yeah.
if it's Scarfed Kartana and it Adamant Swampert, Kartana might be faster. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like Kartana's right at that speed tier where it starts to get dicey for those like low mid speed tier guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah. Because at max, Swampert right now is 5.
Right, but I'm just talking about Adamant. I think for sure Jolly is faster. Okay. There we go.
I was going to say like 10% of that less it would be. Yeah.
I'm just running a calc for my sanity.
Alright, Mega Scissors here again. And like... Okay, it takes that liquidation. That defense drop is terrible.
Oh, counter! That's what you like to see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, you know what? Mega Scissor just redeemed itself.
For sure. I think that sort of goes to one of the weaknesses of Mega Swampert is that since it never has an item, if there's just a generally bulky Mon, it can just like glance a hit and revenge kill it or something like we saw, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I ran the calc. If it was Adamant Swampert, it would have undersped Scarf Kartana, so it was Jolly.
Oh, really?
I think that's the interaction we just saw. It was Jolly Swampert against Scarf Kartana. Oh, I'm surprised not to see Bolt coming in. I feel like that was a pretty free T-Bolt.
Thunderclap?
Not even Thunderclap because it's got Vacuum Wave, just T-Bolt. I mean... Ooh! That's a lot.
Whoa.
Sky Strike, dead. Beast Boost special attack. Yeah, I think this is over. Surging Strikes. And...
Do you just Klefki
wait.
T-Wave and then Thunderclap?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna be a T-Wave.
Does this thing have Volt Switch?
Foul
For
play.
16.
Surging
You just
Strikes.
let this die, right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're just trying to get this to die so that you can go onto this and then just click Thunderbolt.
Yeah, just T-Bolt. Don't even worry about the mind games. All right, we're going to do a
Wow.
game 3.
Wow. 1043?
1042.
Oh, 42.
Okay.
Okay.
No, 43. Give him the extra minute because it just rolled over for me.
Mm.
All right. So we got 2 very close games. Raging Bolt putting in the work, as always.
Yeah, and quick, too. I mean, the last one was 25, 24?
Let
Not
me
even.
see. 23 turns was the first
23.
game.
Look at that. And this was 19. They're really being, they're certainly taking their time in their decisions, but they're also kind of being a little snappy with it.
Mm-hmm.
You can. That first Toxic wasn't even a bad Toxic, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Because, like, you just did 47. If you high roll that, you kill the Ferrothorn and it did nothing. Well, it set up rocks, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't blame. I shouldn't say I don't blame. That's like it's not what I mean at all. Like I don't, right? Like, that's so valid to throw that Toxic out there.
Yeah, that was a good Toxic. I mean, Argonaut was predicting a grass move coming out, whether it be Leech Seed or Power Whip.
Mm-hmm. For that sip. That sap slurp, if you will.
Klefki was an interesting choice, though, because... Okay, obviously the Prankster T-Wave is great. But, I mean, the screens aren't going to help against her Shifu. I guess they'll help against everybody else, though, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, like, yeah, the Prankster T-Wave is so good here because it neuters, Urshifu, Keldeo, Samurott.
Yeah, I also think that was
right?
Specs Keldeo.
Yeah, to do how much did it do?
It did like 92.
That was unhinged. The amount of damage that thing did. Yeah, 92%. I mean, the Celesteela was probably offensive and not defensive, but even still, that's like I throw up. Like, that's not. You can't be doing that.
I mean, Celesteela is still very bulky. Now, I wonder if we're going to see some set changes on Hunter's side. Because I only wonder that because it seemed like everybody pulled their weight there. Everybody did its job.
Yeah, and certainly Klefki. I mean, Prankster T-Wave is just so good, like
it's never going to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 immunities to that on Argonaut's side. Let's keep it real. In
2?
Samurot's dark type.
Oh, yes. Samurott and Swampert. Well, yeah, but the rest of them?
Right, the rest of them you'd love to slow down.
Yeah.
Especially Urshifu and Keldeo.
Yeah, it's kind of free. And Gudra making itself a water type, I know obviously it can still be T-Wave. You being able to T-Wave it and then have a Raging Bolt that doesn't really have to worry about your speed stat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And can Raging Bolt run Hidden Power? Is that...
No, it doesn't learn Hidden Power.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
That's why something like Magneton or Magnezone would be able to run it because, they existed in the gens where Hidden Power existed. But like Hisui and Samurott or Shifu, Hisui and Gudra, nah. Raging Bolt, nah.
Yeah.
So,
obviously he has to Terra Steel.
All right,
Can't
what kind of
Grass.
adjustment should Argonaut make, do you think?
I don't know. I think everything again sort of pulled its weight. I'm a little surprised he didn't go into Keldeo a little sooner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like before you said, right? You were like, it's pretty free Keldeo, and he went into whatever. You were like, oh, okay. I
Yeah,
have to
well,
agree
let
with you on
me...
that as well. But like,
Let's go back. Let me...
I'm trying to think. That's really tough. Like having the double fighting type is good. Having Gudra as your Terra is still, I think, pretty good. Samurott is now extra good because it is a check to the
Ah,
Prankster Klefki.
it was...
Uh,
Okay, I remember what I said. You go on.
okay. You know, it's like the only thing is potentially switching Gudra for a different Terra, but like Gudra was also so good, so why would you switch it?
Yeah, there are some other candidates for, uh, your Terra Captain. If you needed... Like, I could see being a little bit more offensive to being a good thing for Argonaut. Just, because, I mean, as we saw, everything on Hunter's side was big enough to just eat a hit and KO back. We have Scissor with counter. We had Celesteela with the Supersonic Sky Strike. I mean, Raging Bolt was just strong as hell in general. So something with a little more kill power would be good. Maybe if you keep Samurott this time, you absolutely go for Rocks turn one no matter what, or Spikes turn one no matter what, just to get stuff in range for your sweepers.
Yeah, I like, doing damage to Firethorn is great and all until it, you know,
On the flip
protect
side,
leftovers. Yeah.
on the
But
flip side, like if you're not named Urshifu or Keldeo, you're not killing it. You know,
yeah, yeah.
if it's at full health, that's a huge problem.
Yeah, certainly. Even that's right. We saw the 4 times fired, barely. I don't want to say barely. It did 75%. It's still a metric, a lot ton. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's stuff like if I were to change anything, it would be either Samart or Gudra. But I don't know what alternate kind of game plan you could go for. There actually are no electro shot switch-ins on Hunter's side of the field, so going for Archaludon might be a good idea. Although I'm not sure if Archaludon is banned in Nat decks. That's something I gotta look up. It might be.
Perhaps. Yeah, I was gonna say you're so right. It would be a crazy
It's
good
it's banned in
candidate right
OU,
now.
but it might not be banned in Nat decks. Like Walking Wake is another one of those guys who is banned in Nat decks, but not in OU.
Mm.
Just messing around on my other monitor. National decks. Archaludon's legal.
Yeah, why would you
Is
bring?
legal.
Why would you bring a ground type? Why would you bring a
Right,
lightning
exactly.
rod Pokemon as steel? You would never.
You know what might be good? Uh, you swap out Klefki for a water absorber.
Ooh, pray tell.
Yeah, I mean that it seems like a good idea to me. And you get
Well,
something
like,
with...
who's your steel water absorber?
Well, no, Klefki. Oh no. Oh right. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Sorry.
It'd be Raging Bolt.
Yeah, yeah. I saw. My brain broke.
You're
Sorry,
good.
my
You're
brain
good.
broke.
No, no, no. You're good. You're good.
All right, hold on. They are up, so
Oh, they're
let's...
up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Game 3. Big energy.
Okay.
Oh.
We are up.
Oh,
Final
baby.
game. So we have Hisuian Samurott dropped for Rotom Wash on Argonaut's side of the field, and no apparent changes on Hunters.
So close to having the electro shot. We got an electric type. I'll take it as a victory and move on with my day. Well, I'll take it as a victory for you and move on with my day.
I mean, hey, Rotom's a great pivot. We were just saying, like, no ground type. These Volt Switches are extra free.
Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. And you have U-turn on Pelipper, flip turn. Urshifu
It gets
probably
U-turn.
gets flip turn. It gets U-turn. Yeah.
Yeah. U-turn, flip turn, no pivot, volt switch, flip turn.
Yeah. So.
Ferrothorn leading again versus Shifu, not where Ferrothorn wants to be.
Oh baby.
Did
Gotta
he
be something.
bring a Choppleberry this time, mayhaps? CC and dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So not gonna have to worry about hazards this game.
Wow.
So what now?
I don't know what comes in comfortably right now.
Oh, comfortably nothing comes in.
Like maybe Scarf Kartana.
Yeah, if it's Scarf Kartana, you can throw out a Psycho Cut, I suppose, just to cover Hisui and Gudra coming in and get like some chip.
Oh no, I'm hitting the. I'd hit Sacred Sword.
Oh yes. Well, it ignores the defense drop.
Does it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it
Oh,
ignores.
because it ignores stat changes.
Yeah. It ignores the
Crazy
opponent's
town.
defense changes.
Crazy Town, USA.
Rotom Wash
Okay,
coming
Rotom
in.
Wash to Ita Thunderwave. That's great.
Ooh.
Big Volt Switch right here.
Looks like Argonaut has got a read on the game plan of Hunter.
If I'm Argonaut right now, I'm wishing that I brought Choice Specs Volt Switch
Protect.
right now. Wow. Okay.
It very well could be Choice Specs Volt Switch.
Dude. Yeah. Like, oh, that would go in right now. That'd be crazy.
I do like the extra protects on Hunter's side of the field just to stall out rain turns. Okay. Quad-resisted discharge. I love it.
Yeah, and it couldn't be paralyzed because it's still an electric type right now.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The the benefit of being able to not have to Terra, right? Your Pokemon still has typing before you have to Terra into your own.
Dragon Pulse. Okay.
Oh,
Lefties.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah,
Terra, please. Terra, please.
Should we tell them to start over?
I mean, I don't think that would have changed anything about the game state that just happened.
Raging
Except
Bolt
for
would be a little...
yeah, Discharge would have done more, actually.
I mean, it'd be do 4x more. I mean, that's like 24%.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta restart.
I'm gonna restart. And there was no like hacks or anything, so I don't think it's that big a deal.
No. Yeah. Discharge. Didn't do
like
anything.
Ferrothorn's still gonna fucking die to CC.
Yeah. The Oko CC.
I think there's no shot Ferrothorn's living that regardless. So whatever.
Yeah. No. So yeah, we restart. We hit the yeah. I'll keep this open so that we have the script.
I'm gonna move it over to my other monitor as well.
Just in case.
Yeah, I did the same thing in my match too against Hunter. I forgot to Terra. Though it was turn 1 Terra, so...
yeah, at least turn 1. I mean, yeah, this is all very replicable, what just happened. Right?
Yeah.
The only...
Still up in that same room.
Yeah, no, this is very replicable. It's okay. I'd much rather see out the last game. You know, this has been such a good set.
All right.
Are we good here?
Yeah.
All right.
So we should see CC here.
Kill.
Clef Key. T-Wave. Rotom. Yeah, this is all looking good. Yeah.
It's protect.
Optional protect, I suppose. Because we know it's discharge. Or no, it's Volt Switch then discharge. Well.
Yeah, no, he has to protect here.
Well,
no, because then
same result, whatever.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Yeah, hold
Oh
on.
man, come on. But come on, guys. Uh, I don't know I don't know what the fuck to do here. Should we just make him restart again?
I guess it changes.
I mean,
It changes the amount of damage on. Rotom took 48 last turn.
well, so, I mean, Roan took 48 from the Dragon Pulse.
Or
Well,
in the other game.
I mean, is there a way to? I don't think there's a way. Just restart.
No, because Rotom.
Yeah, just restart and we'll walk you through every turn. I think that's the only way.
Yeah, no.
Okay. God damn it. Spoilers, we're not doing Paldean Monotype again next season. Next off season.
Ah!
We're going to do regular Monotype. Like, I love it in theory if there was some mod we could do to enforce the Terra rule, but I don't know, it's just too easy to forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah, coding your own Pokemon Showdown server is kind of a lot. I was looking into it. So.
Okay, Klefki. T-Wave plus switch Rotom. Then the next turn is Protect plus Volt Switch. Yes. Then Raging Bolt plus Discharge. Yes, this is how it went. Now just Terra, and you're good. Okay, he Terra'd, we did it. And Dragon Pulse, yes. Oh, we got a high roll this time. Would you fucking look at that?
Well, that's kind of gonna have to be how it's gotta be.
We're living in this universe. It's too late.
Yeah. This is the timeline that we have chosen. This is what happens when we take the stones from our timeline and put them in a different one. It didn't work, Bruce. All right, stuff changed.
T-clap.
40.
All right.
Another discharge. Really wants that para.
No para. All right.
You just thunderclap again.
Swampert. Failed thunderclap.
No.
Okay. Argon in a very good position here. Flip turn. Ooh.
Oh, that crit.
That's good chip.
That is pretty good chip. All right, Guja here.
And something's dying. Pretty much.
Not necessarily.
I don't think Kartana kills this with anything, and you just hit Flamethrower. I guess Klefki can come in and eat.
I thought you meant Kartana was gonna kill something. I'm just like, nope. Yeah, no, this Flamethrower is about to just murk somebody.
Just throw that in the chat. Make sure to Terra Gudra if you're clicking a move. Smellastila. Flamethrower. That hurts.
Another crit.
Toxic. Celestial is still alive.
Wow.
Are we going to see a Protect? Nope, just Supersonic Sky Strike.
Oh, it's been faster. Yeah, the 47 is worth it.
Although, when you're this far down, I don't know. I guess you take what you can get at this point.
Well, you know, Raging Bolt is still the cleanup crew here.
Right. But, I mean, Hunter's going to be real far behind in the sack game.
Mm. So you have to hit the dragon move here, right?
Yeah. I think it almost certainly does 35 to Gudra.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he switched up the spreads in between games.
I'm trying to think. I think their positioning is the same. Argonauts is certainly the same.
Yeah, and Argonaut actually swapped Rotom into the same position Samurott was in, which is funny.
You know, they probably just like rode over it. You know?
Yeah, probably. I think that's exactly what happened.
They could have had just like the set that they wanted on the side.
Hello, Arish, in chat. I have not been talking to chat, but welcome Lebo and welcome Swaz, Viv.
Alright, Thunderbolt. And here's Swampert.
I mean, you can't even punish the flip turn.
No.
I mean, see, Earthquake is definitely free.
Yes, you just lost your flying type. And your Kartana already took damage. Oh, Protect.
Protect, alright.
A little Protect.
Skizzy. That hurts.
Oof. Mega does not get enough defense and HP, I think, to live that.
I mean, it'd have to be a 10% swing. It might live. Yeah. Oh, it didn't even hit counter!
That's great. Well, wait. You can just Leaf Blade now for the game.
True, but it's Jolly Swampert, so it's faster. And also Vacuum Wave.
You think Vacuum Wave kills here?
Yeah, for sure. Kartana has 0 Spit F.
Oh, that's right. It's got Fizz Def. I forget it has 0 in one of them and has none in the, or it has a bunch in the other, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kartana would have died to Scald. What's Klefki gonna even do here?
Draining Kiss?
You know, you play rough and you fish for an attack drop on Swampert. Dude, it's a rough position for Steel, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Sack.
Oh, we can roost now.
Here? I was gonna say, do you roost here? Oh, cheeky roost? No.
Oh!
Oh my
Dude.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hit
Hunter.
Roost. My man, hit Roost.
Hunter. He doesn't have it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. There's just no way.
There's absolutely no recovery on anybody on this team.
No, we're fast.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, double. Toil and trouble.
Fire burning cauldron bubble.
Steel's about to burn.
Yeah.
From this water that hits it really hard. Splam.
Alright, now you EQ for the culture.
Oh,
Prankster Magnet Rise.
Oh.
Prankster Magnet Rise, do it. Do it.
Now we're really getting into the spicy,
Liquidation? Nah.
Who needs to Earthquake when I can Liquidation for the kill?
Yeah, this is completely over.
Yeah, it's pretty...
That little bit of chip on Kartana is going to make it die to EQ, I think. And then, even though it's the last turn of rain, you know, Pelipper's just going to reset it.
Oh, dude, where was the flip turn there? What?
Yeah, flip turn into Keldeo would have just won on the spot.
Yeah.
Because he just vacuum waved twice. I mean, he can win in a myriad of ways. You can even just sack Swampert here, which I think he's about to do.
Certainly.
Or Pelipper. This also wins. Anything wins. Sacking Urshifu wins. Sacking Keldeo also probably wins.
Wow.
And that'll be it.
That's a lot of damage.
Protect. The wave. And that's it. Water is won.
Well, I'll be darned.
Well, I will be darned.
Pull up the challenge bracket,
Water is your Monotype 11 champion. Argonaut. Maplesauce. He's done it. A very good set of 3 games. Always love to see them go to game 3, unless you're playing in them. I would always rather win 2-0.
What a victory.
What a victory. If I go here... Hold on. Do I have... Oh, I don't have the image. I'll add it, though.
So water came in first, then steel, then flying and dragon.
Flying and dragon.
Yeah.
The commission's kind of frauded out this monotype, didn't they?
Half of you did. Let's look at the predictions here.
Lebo and Mike DQ'd themselves. I lost. You lost.
Yeah, but you made it pretty far, and so did Mike. So, congratulations to Matt's moist prediction. Whoever you are, please let it be known in the Discord.
Please let it be known for the bragging rights.
Well, yeah, I think there's also some form of prize, is there not?
You get the name color in the Discord for Monotype Madman. There's no monetary prize. I sure as shit didn't get paid last season.
Well, hold on now. I thought you get like a draft pick position. No. Oh no, that's.
I didn't get any of that. Whoa, hey!
No, I'm getting it confused with the Conference Cup. My bad.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Right. You get if your division wins the Conference Cup, you get the draft league position, right? The draft position.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Because you're first pick next season.
It's comedy. I've never been first pick in my entire life. Overall, underall, never. Anyway, yeah, congratulations to Matt's moist prediction. There's only like 3 or 4 Matts in our league, so I'm sure it's one of them.
I mean, if they're predicting water, it's probably Argonaut, right?
I would have thought so. Is Argonaut's name Matt? I was not sure about that.
I mean, if they predicted water to win.
Hey, I predicted I'm pretty sure I predicted ice to win.
I predicted dragon to win.
Well, I had ice and dragon in the finals, and ice is pretty good into dragon last time I checked. So
true.
That's all. It's nothing against you, but
yeah, no, it's fine.
But
it's fine.
But
it's predictions. It's not that serious.
Yeah, it's just there were upsets all over the place. So,
but anyway, that's gonna do it for the broadcast. Congratulations again to Argonaut piloting water to the top. There will be news on the near horizon about the next season of PFL. We have stuff cooking in the works. We have not forgotten. So stay tuned. We'll let you all know when we have stuff to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, really quick on a closing note. Everybody should go to challenge.com and copy and paste the link that is Joe from our wonderful friend Joe, his prediction. You should copy and paste the link that is the name of it's
What is
genius.
Joe's prediction? Let me look.
It's a full YouTube link, and it's just great.
Oh, okay.
So
okay, no, I know what it is. I remember now.
It's kind of comedy.
Okay.
I love him for that. I love Joe in general. Absolute homie.
We love Joe here.
Yeah. All right.